These notes continue on with the powers of 10 notes that we took in class. So here's some examples of how we use powers of 10. We're going to use this as a little bit of a shortcut when we multiply by tens, 100s, and thousands, and then later when we divide by tens, hundreds, and thousands, instead of doing all the long multiplication. We're just going to move the decimal point, and that decimal point movement is going to come from the exponent on that power of 10. So if you take a look at 23, you don't see the decimal point, so you know it's at the end. You're multiplying by 10 to the first power, which is just 10, and so your answer becomes 230 because you have to move that decimal point one place value. That's what that exponent tells you. Move the decimal point one place. When you see 23 times 10 squared is 100, 10 times 10. So you're going to take your 23, and you know the decimal point is at the end, so you're going to move it two places, 1, 2, so you're going to get your answer of 2,300. It's not just adding on zeros. We're not just putting on zeros, as you can tell with this next example. 1.524 times 10 squared. That squared tells you to move the decimal point two places. So we end up with 1.524 times 100. 1, 2. So your answer becomes 152 and 4/10. 0.256 times 10 to the third power. The 3 for the exponent tells you to move the decimal point 3 place values. 1, 2, 3. So 0.256 times 10 to the third is 256. Because we are multiplying by a power of 10, we're going to move the decimal to the right. And it's a positive exponent, which is another reason why we move it to the right. Now here's some examples a couple examples I want you to try on your own. So go ahead and try 1 4/10 times 10 to the third and 2 100ths times 10 to the third. You can pause the video so you can do your work and then check your answer. I hope your answers match with mine. Now down below, we're going to do some notes on scientific notation. Scientific notation is a shorthand method for writing really, really big numbers or really, really small numbers. There are two components to scientific notation. You need a number between 1 and 10 multiplied by a power of 10. So an example of a number between 1 and 10 would be like 2.6. Multiplied by a power of 10 would be like 10 to the fourth power. This is in scientific notation because it fits all the requirements. Let's take a look at the examples down below. I want you to pause the video, circle the numbers in scientific notation, and then we'll go over them. I hope you were able to circle the same ones that I did. Don't let these negative exponents down here confuse you. It's okay, it is a power of 10, it's just a negative, which means that the number is really, really small, like it's a germ, or it's a virus, or maybe it's a cell or a molecule. So just to recap here, standard form is the real number. So you might have a number like 5,200,000. That's considered standard form. Scientific notation would be 5.2 times 10 to the 6th power. So this is standard form, and this is scientific notation, which I'll abbreviate as Sci-Not. Tonight for homework, all I want you to do are the 3 problems on page 118, and it's just got to do with powers of 10. Tomorrow we will go and do lots more with scientific notation.